Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duels video, though again I should probably shut up, but I don't feel like it. So I'm going to keep recording, and I'm going to keep dueling, and I'm going to keep doing this even though I should probably stop. I should probably at least be doing rush duels if I'm going to record. But the easiest way for me to become excited, man. Come on, I need it. I need the rush. You know, to be honest, every now and then I kind of feel terrified when I press the duel button. I feel terrified when I press the duel button, and that's usually a good thing. You may be wondering how. Because if it's because if I get something I want, then that's good, right? Oh my god. This is why I think that I'm at least somewhat masochistic. Just saying. I don't actually like pain, but I'm kind of in the position where I can get what I want, but in the process, I also have to suffer through mirror matches. All the mirror matches, yeah, well. I mean, I'm willing to have mirror matches if it means I get what I want. Even though I don't normally like mirror matches. But I don't like zombies either. I don't like zombies either. But we're going to ignore that detail. I mean, every now and then, of course, you're going to stop liking something. I mean, I've actually hallucinated before. I've hallucinated zombie noises. Yeah, that's very annoying. And they're very repetitive. And I'm like, shut up. And every now and when I'm hallucinating, people... Wait a minute. No, don't get rid of my cards. That's not illegal. Oh, God. Anyway, moving on to what I was going to say. Was I going to say anything worth saying? Let's first start with that. I don't know. Hold on a second. Okay, Earth. What? No! Oh my god. Well, I'm dead. Okay, so I have hallucinated zombies, and my hallucinations are not bad enough to be treated with medication. But whenever I'm in the middle of hallucinating, I go to bed with music on. Because I focus on the music, and it helps me sleep better. But the zombies are still there. They're still tapping the door, wanting to get in and destroy me and eat my brains. Although they don't actually say that. They're not like brains. No, they have to annoy me. They have to use one of the most annoying things of all time against me. My hatred of tapping noises. Which, you know, in some circumstances I could feel bad for, because sometimes tapping is comforting. But not when you're hallucinating. Not when you're hallucinating the tapping. That's not comforting. That's annoying as hell. Oh god. Now you may wonder if I hallucinate more, then you may wonder, how do I tell the difference between the people speaking to me in my head and a hallucination? I'll tell you. Hallucinations cause me distress. The people talking to me in my head, they don't. That's the end of the story. It can only be considered a mental illness if it causes emotional distress, or it interferes with the quality of my life, which neither is happening when they're talking to me. And you may be like, what the fuck? What is this about people in your head talking to you? Listen. I wish I could elaborate, but I don't have time to explain my every experience right now. I already confused one person, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not ready to explain this. I'm doing my best, but I'm failing. I failed to explain myself clearly with someone that was evaluating me. I'm just like, I'm being honest, but also it is very difficult to explain my version of reality when I know that's not the norm. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong by experiencing reality differently. Like I'm not hallucinating someone interacting with physical reality or anything like that. But there are things that I think that seriously, I don't experience things in the same way as everyone else. I don't think that's a bad thing, and I don't think that means that I don't think I should be held to the standards of normalcy that that's expected. Because it's not bad. It's not unhealthy. I swear. Cyrus, meanwhile, would be like, dude, really? Cyrus, we're not talking about you. Although that is something I'm bringing up, because this is basically the same thing. Except I can't see the spirits I'm communicating with, and Jaden can. But apart from that, it's basically the same thing. Basically. It's just... Oh my god, for real? Okay, listen. Just lose, please. Just lose. You're still alive. Wow. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, this doesn't look good. What are you going to do? Dude, are you going to do anything that I don't like? Because I assume the answer is yes. You put that card in attack position. Unless, of course, you don't read. Which, I know I'm at... You can get rid of the cards in my graveyard. No, you can get rid of my banish zone. I just realized you can get rid of my... Do not send my cards anywhere. My cards are mine. Anyway, that concludes the duel. I won. I mean, my opponent surrendered, but I mean, I still won. Okay, I was discussing something before oh, right. I do interact with spirits. I interact with spirits, and I don't think that's something that should be considered weird. It shouldn't be considered weird. It shouldn't be so... Okay, I feel like I got myself into this somehow, and I still don't remember what I said. What was I talking about? Oh, God. I remember saying I's name, and now I was blaming him for something, but I was like, wait a minute. I don't want to do that. I want to blame someone else instead. So I'm blaming Lightning for this. For... What is this? What is this? I don't remember. I do not remember the context of this. I still haven't remembered. Maybe the video will have... Maybe these videos will have... Why do you insist on this deck, Playmaker? Why? I'd rather you just go back to Goki's or something. Although obviously he's not going to do that because he doesn't care what I'm saying. Fair, I understand. I mean, no one should care about what I'm saying. I mean, unless I'm entertaining you, in which case keep watching. Didn't I kick this deck's ass recently? I probably wasn't recording. Or was I? No, I'm pretty sure I wasn't recording. I don't think I was recording, to be honest. I tried to rank up last night and I failed. That's probably what it happened. I wonder who's going to leave the gate next. Astro left the gate a couple more times. He left the gate a couple more times. I know you mean what you said, Astro, but stop. Although, to be honest, I'm talking about something that hasn't yet been uploaded. It hasn't yet been uploaded, and also I actually did switch decks. So there's that. Is my internet working? Are you doing anything with my internet? Actually, I should probably ask Kusanagi that. Kusanagi? I'm kidding. He wouldn't do that. He doesn't mess with the duels. The lightning, on the other hand, he does. Lightning does that. You know, Lightning, I was going to do something. You know, Lightning, listen, I wanted to learn something, and it would have been a great learning experience, but you messed it up. You messed it up. You know what you did? You did it, and I hate you for that. Although, to be honest, I don't actually hate Lightning. I have more beef with Wendy. Maybe like, why? Why? Well, Wendy got on my nerves. Maybe like, what did Wendy do that was so annoying? Not now. Not now. I mean, supposedly Wendy was kind of redeemed, but if you ask me, doesn't matter. I still think he's annoying. We never got to see his real personality anyway, though it's probably greatly exaggerated. Okay, you're going to attack me. Okay, that's a pretty predictive attack. That move was predictable, just saying. He should know what he's done. Okay, I hope this gets through, but something isn't going to. I know. But I can still win. I'm sure I can win. I've won a lot of duels, you know? Yes, I know. I've won so many. And I've lost more, but we're going to ignore that detail. No one needs to know about it, just saying. Alright, Playmaker, I'm going to torment you a bit because I feel like it, and I've got no chill. No chill. Chill is for losers, apparently. For some reason, I decided this. I don't actually mean it. I don't mean it. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm attacking you directly now. I win. I won! Okay, now there's a duel. Now you guys have seen it, that I've beaten this deck. Oh, God. I was getting my ass kicked with it before I mean, that deck was kicking my ass before the ban list update. And also before I switched decks. Before I switched decks, it was destroying me over and over. And you know why? Because being evil has its downsides. I mean, honestly. Bandit Keith. Okay, you are the most stereotypical American I have ever seen. And I still have that headcanon about you. Because that headcanon about you is definitely on point. I am not going to be... You cannot convince me to think otherwise. You just can't. You are incapable of it. By the way, I think it's funny that you have a grudge against someone that cheated. Meanwhile, you cheated. Multiple times. The fuck? You're also a hypocrite. Oh, that's right. You cheated in this duel too, didn't you? You know, against your duel, you know, you don't... Hold on. Guys, let me fill you in. Bandit Keith cheated in his duel against Joey. And he failed to win. But after that, he walked up to Pegasus with a gun. And Pegasus is just like, screw you. And Bandit Keith left the building immediately. Which is what should have happened. I mean, he was pointing a gun at Pegasus. Although this was cut out of the dub. So in the dub, he just pointed a finger at Pegasus. Okay, yeah, definitely not as threatening definitely not as threatening in the dub, but apparently I don't realize that. Yeah, okay, so it's my turn. I'm gonna kick your ass. It's going to be fun. You cheated against Pegasus, but you probably aren't using one of your cheating skills right now. Just a thought. You're probably not. Actually, hold on. What should I do? I'm gonna leave Terror Incarnate on the field. Because screw you. Okay, hold on a second. It doesn't directly affect your card. Alright, his card is in the graveyard. Alright, now let's see what happens. You want to mess with me, don't you, Bandit Keith? Well, you're not going to be... You're going to fail. You did what? Oh, damn! You really did that, didn't you? I bet you think you're special or something. Hold on, you're not. Bandit Keith, you're not special. Though I'm sure you want to be. Because that's kind of stereotypical of you. Yeah, I know. Very stereotypical indeed. Okay. Alright, I activate my skill. You're going down. And if you try to do anything, it's not likely to help you, just saying. So you should just surrender if you know it's good for you, but you don't. I'm talking to Bandit Keith, not the player. Although the player can do whatever he wants. The player can surrender if he wants to. But, I mean... Oh, I see. Return of the red eyes? Well, that doesn't help you, does it? Alright, and I won! I think it's funny when someone cheats and they lose. You cheat and you cheated, but you still lost. Bandit Keith, this has you written all over it, although Pegasus is also a victim of this. Because that's still cheating. Even if he is the final boss of his own tournament, still. And while we're at it, Odeon duels fairly, and that ruined, that blew his cover. Odeon, you're not supposed to duel fairly when you're pretending to be someone else. You know, someone else that was depending on you to not do that. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, I'm going to complain about how America's Star isn't in the game yet. I'm joking, by the way. Although he's still not.